Marching single file, long columns of fighting men stream across the island in pursuit of the enemy. Any line may be the front line on Guadalcanal.
August 7, 1942, Marines from the 5th Marine Regiment began Operation Watchtower, more famously known as the Guadalcanal-1944 campaign. This campaign was the first ground offensive in the Pacific during World War II. After the victory at the Battle of Midway, the Joint Chiefs of Staff decided the strategic situation had improved enough to risk a limited offensive to the island of Tulagi in the Solomon Islands. However, when intel showed Japan was building an airfield at Guadalcanal, it became the main objective. Marine veteran and Purple Heart recipient William Manchester described Guadalcanal, stating, "Move 1,000 yards inland. Just be sure to take a compass and leave a Hansel and Gretel trail behind you. If you don't, you'll die."
Houston, we've had a problem.
Correction, they almost had a problem. A few days before the kickoff of the campaign, Vice Admiral Gunuchi Makawa sent 6 transports of troops to Guadalcanal. But they were attacked by American forces, causing 342 casualties. So they retreated. If they succeeded, then the fight on the island of Guadalcanal would have been a lot tougher for the Marines. Because of this, however, the Marines were able to reach just outside of Henderson Field without seeing a single enemy. An easy start for the beginning of a very difficult and long 6-month campaign of Guadalcanal. September 18, 1942. 43 days after the start of the Guadalcanal campaign, Marines from the 7th Marine Regiment arrived to Guadalcanal and instantly jumped into action. Major General Alexander Vandergrift wanted to conduct a counteroffensive to push west past the Matanacaw River, a strategic area heavily guarded by the Japanese. General Vandergrift's original strategy was for the 1st Marine Raiders, along with the 5th and 7th Marine Regiments, to attack from the east along the river, while 3 companies from the 7th attempt to attack from the rear. On September 23rd, Vandergrift began his attack, but every attempt to cross the river, the Marines were pushed back, causing a 10-day stalemate. The stalemate came to an end after the Japanese were ordered to attack the Marines on October 7th. After the 2 days of Japanese attacks, the Marines crossed the river, but no Japanese were found. The reason for this was because the Japanese already moved west into a ravine that they felt was a good defensive position against any attack, especially from the coast. Yeah, not so much. The Marines, with massive artillery firepower, along with well-placed machine gun fire, killed almost 700 Japanese soldiers at the ravine. That's almost 6 times more than the number of Marines lost over the entire battle. The strategy and bravery shown by the Marines at the ravine turned the tide, ending in an American victory.
Guadalcanal Airport, the tiny patch of land for which Japan has sacrificed a fleet of warships and thousands of fighting men, still bristles with United States bombers. For the forces that control Guadalcanal command the approaches to Australia, hold mastery of the skies over the vitally important Solomon Islands. Today, these land-based bombers are leading the way as the combined United States land, sea, and air offensive begins the task of sweeping the Japs from the South Pacific. Armchair commander, Admiral Nimitz comes all the way from Hawaii to decorate Major General Vandergrift, whose fighting Marines captured the airfield from the Japs and held it against all odds. Highest honors are awarded officers and men alike. Majors, captains, privates, They've proven themselves in the test by fire. One youngster has 10 Jap bombers and 19 fighter planes to his credit. One of the outstanding records of the war. These are the men who bore the brunt of the battle. Now, with reinforcements newly arrived, they're ready to push on. Marching single file, long columns of fighting men stream across the island in pursuit of the enemy. Once the little men of Nippon were in complete control here. Now they're on the run. Plunging into malaria-infested jungles, the Marines steadily, doggedly enlarge their hold on the island. At an advanced base, they enjoy their first rest in weeks. They have the advantage of an uninterrupted supply line, and they get nothing but the best. Marines take no chances on being surprised by roving Jap patrols. Any line may be the front line on Guadalcanal, and they dig in as they advance. Machine guns always on the ready. Artillerymen back up the infantry, blasting the Japs from the island. The damaged United States cruiser Boise, given up for lost, makes port with the most amazing record of the war. The score, painted on the bridge, 6 Jap warships sunk in 27 minutes. Admiral King, commander of the fleet, comes aboard to salute and decorate her gallant crew. Against overwhelming odds, the Boise skipper, Captain Mike Moran, brought his ship through. And now the boys are ready to go back for more.
The Marine Corps taught me everything I know, taught me respect for my superiors, taught me to be a good man. His name is Richard Russell. I'll be 100 years old on my birthday, August 7th. Well, it was quite a battle. We were on Bloody Ridge with the 1st Battalion, and then we learned that there was a bunch of Japs coming the other direction. So we were asked to go and man this other ridge. So we went there, and as that citation will tell you, it was a little difficult getting through all the firing and so forth. But we did man the ridge. Then after maybe a day or two on there, the Japs did hit. They broke through F Company's lines. Then our Major Conley, who was our commanding officer at that time, he gathered a bunch of cooks and whatever he could get, and they went back up onto the ridge and eliminated the Japanese and restored the position. A Japanese bomber got shot down, and he was coming straight down. I thought he was going to hit me, but he was coming down and leveled off and crashed 100 yards beyond our line. When you're in a battle like that, you say your life flashes before you. Not so. You're really there just thinking of survival. We did what we had to do, and we were proud to do it and glad to do it. And as the Marines today have an entirely different situation. We were almost like cowboys and Indians then, and now you have all this fine equipment that we did not have. And so all I can say is I know that you will use it in a good fashion. I want to say I was proud to wear it. It just meant I was part of a very important part of the Marine Corps.